Don't miss the tea. Subscribe now.
Girl, pour the wine. No, the big glass. You are not going to believe the absolute mental gymnastics I have been dealing with this week. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Okay, so you know how much I love my partner, right? I am fully head over heels obsessed. We're both 20 and I know they are the one. I've even been looking at rings. I want to propose. But, and this is a massive, Godzilla-sized, but I physically cannot do it. I cannot marry them if their father is going to be within 100-mile radius of the ceremony. It's not just in-law drama. This man is a monster. He has been diagnosed with borderline personality disorder, but he refuses treatment, refuses therapy, and uses his diagnosis as a weapon. He is terrifying. There have been times we've gone over for family dinners, and my heart starts hammering against my ribs before we even pull into the driveway. It's the way he smiles, calculated, sickening. He looks at me like he's dissecting a frog. And the wildest part, my partner cannot see it, they just see Dad. But let me tell you about the last episode. We were over there, walking on eggshells, and then out of nowhere, literally out of nowhere, he snaps. It's like a switch flipped. He starts screaming. And I don't mean yelling, I mean primal screaming. He looked me dead in the eye and called me the devil. Me, the devil, can you imagine? I'm sitting there clutching my iced tea and this grown man is foaming at the mouth, telling everyone that I am the root of all evil. He starts spewing this venom, saying that I've turned his family against him. It was unhinged. In that moment, my partner actually defended me. We left. I was shaking, crying, thinking, okay, this is it. They finally see him for who he is. But no, fast forward to now, and you'd think we'd be no contact, right? Wrong. My partner treats the situation like a mutual misunderstanding. They act like I am the reason their relationship with that side of the family is fractured. My partner looks at me with these big, sad eyes and implies that we both need to apologize. Excuse me, apologize me? What am I apologizing for? Sorry your dad is a narcissist. Sorry I existed in his presence. It makes me want to scream into a pillow. My partner thinks if I just make peace, everything will go back to normal. But normal for them is horror. He treats his whole family like garbage. He's a cheater. He says the most heinous things, and then wakes up the next day asking what's for breakfast like he didn't just nuke the household emotionally. And I'm the one who's supposed to fix it. I'm the one expected to go groveling back to this man. The manipulation is elite tier. He has successfully spun the narrative so that I am the problem. In his head, and increasingly in my partner's head, I'm the difficult one. I'm the one holding a grudge. But girl, I don't trust that man around my future children. If we have a baby, do I have to let this unstable, toxic man hold them? Absolutely not. Over my dead body. It's so frustrating because outside of his dad, my partner is amazing. But when it comes to him, they revert to a scared little kid desperate for approval. The other siblings have distanced themselves, but my partner hasn't. And now, the proposal pressure is eating me alive. I want to ask them. But every time I imagine our wedding day, it turns into a nightmare. Picture it, I'm in my dress, walking down the aisle. And there in the front row is him, smirking, that sickening, calculating smile. I can just see him planning something, a scene during the vows, a drunken toast. I don't think I would feel safe at my own wedding. I would be looking over my shoulder the entire reception, waiting for him to lash out. He can turn on a dime, you know that. 1 minute laughing, next destroying the room. Who wants that energy on their wedding day? But my partner, oh, my sweet, delusional partner, they have made it clear that there is no budging on the invite list. If we get married, Daddy Dearest has to be there. It's non-negotiable. They think excluding him would be the final nail in the coffin for their relationship. So where does that leave me? I feel like I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. On one side, the love of my life. On the other side, a literal monster who has traumatized me. I've tried talking to my partner, but it always circles back to, he's my dad, you need to try harder. Try harder. As if I haven't been trying to not vomit from anxiety every time we visit. It feels like gaslighting. The dad is the puppet master, And because he's painted me as the villain, any concern I raise is just seen as me being difficult. I can't retreat from a marriage. Marriage is a binding contract with their baggage, and this baggage is explosive. Can you marry someone when you fundamentally cannot tolerate their parent? Can you build a life with someone who demands you apologize to your abuser? Because that's what it feels like. He abused me verbally, and I'm expected to say sorry. I love my partner, but looking at that wedding aisle, I see a trap. I see a life of walking on eggshells. Do I give an ultimatum? It's him or me. I hate ultimatums, but I feel like I'm drowning. Tell me the truth. Am I being a bridezilla? Or is this man actually as dangerous as my gut tells me?